We're here at Oxford Antiques in Oxford, Pennsylvania. I'm here with an up-and-comer.
Oh, that was good. You were like on top of it.
This is going to be a short, simple video, only a little over 10 minutes long. I'm showing you the main room when you first walk in. They have lots of the Toby mugs. The one that I first showed matched a smaller creamer I had just gotten of Sari Gamp. And then over on the right-hand side is the miniature section. So if you like miniatures, you're really going to love the next montage because apparently I filmed a lot. I didn't realize how much I filmed for the miniatures. But there are little things for doll houses or for displays. That caught my eye because Kat, the nurse flipper, she had gotten one of a metal little thing like this in a box lot and turned out was worth a lot of money. And I thought, maybe that's the same type of thing. Hand-carved things, animals. These were little glass dogs, I think, or they were pigs. They were glass animals. And then this guy looked like he was sliding into first or spilling milk. I think he was sliding into first. I mean, look at everything. Before I've picked up, when we first came here, before I had picked up a lot of Tonala small miniature figurines here. These were a cute little grouping of pigs. And it does change out. Some things were the same and some things were new. So they do add and change to it if you come here regularly. There's some Wade Whimsies on the right there. You see them briefly. And then these were extremely, extremely small. Very small figurines. You can see by my finger, look how tiny that is. A little guy in a pair of shoes. Army men and brass things. There's these chess piece sets. See those? The black and the white ones. They're there. I don't know if there's a whole set, but they remind me of chess pieces. And these were like a big turtle and a baby turtle. See, I didn't realize how much I filmed. So, hope you're enjoying it. Some Spanish figurines over there on the left. A big grouping of panda bears. And then this is in another room, and I thought this was funny how this was displayed. This doll was inside this round vase. And later when I walked through, someone had actually bought the vase. The doll was $28, but I thought that was kind of a funny display. It caught my eye. There's some Mexican pottery. You see a lot of that in Arizona, that brown terracotta. And then over there, I spied behind the lamps. I was like, oh, look, it's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. But that Snow White had blonde hair, so I don't think that was her, unless she got her hair done. And then this lunchbox reminded me, when I was little, I always wanted a metal lunchbox. And my mom always said no, because they would be rusty. These figurines were very mid-century looking. I like the colors on them. And then this jade tree was more fabric and had little bells. And then in another room, they had all the crystals that you could hang off of lamps. Look how pretty. Just the display is pretty. And then Jocelyn and I noticed that when we looked around, they had a lot of that thing, that blue thing. They had that one. They had another one setting out, and then they had some hanging from the ceiling, kind of like a fake, lampshade. There were quite a few of them. And then this was a new, I'm going to call them jade trees, but that was a new one, and then this pretty pink one. And now this room, everything is $4 each or 2 for $7, and there are 2 big rooms. So I've gotten a really cool vase before. And I've gotten some Westmoreland basket in here before. I've gotten some UV reactive light in here. So you have to just kind of look around and see a variety of teacups and saucers. And this pottery I thought was different. I was trying to figure out what those little things attached, if those were critters or just kind of things. And this kind of reminded me of an ashtray that I've seen before. I think Fenton or Blanco makes it, I'm not sure. And then I kind of forgot about this shaker. I put it back up on the shelf, and at the time I was thinking, oh, I'll come back and maybe get that. It was made in Japan. It was a flour shaker, nice big one, in good shape. I didn't really see any chips or cracks on it, but then I forgot about it. And then in the window they have colored glass, and I'm trying to show you how, with the sun shining through, you don't have to have all the same of one kind of glass. You could have just different colored glass, and look how pretty the light catches it and kind of makes your windows have a nice look to them. I like that amber vase in the back. And this is another room with a $4 shelves, or 2 for $7. I liked him. Seen a lot of Easter lately. I was looking to see if his eyes would move. I don't know if they found all the Easter stuff in the Goodwill stores, but lately I've seen a lot of Easter stuff. There's a chicken. The seashell in the back would be nice. Oh, and this beaded purse caught my eye. I thought it was beautiful. Look at all that beading. It did have a lot of damage. You don't really see it here in the video, but I mean, this was really neat. It was probably spectacular when it was brand new. And I like teapots, and this I thought was unusual, and I think you would consider that moriagi applied to it. And I was thinking pretty seriously about it, and then I saw that the spout was chipped up, so I didn't get that, because that was, you can't really avoid that. But isn't that a different looking teapot? And then continuing on the shelves, some pottery that had big chip on the rim. So not everything on these shelves is in perfect condition, but pretty good condition if you look hard enough. So then, I spotted a McCoy barrel mug, and I was like, this is like the other two I got here. And then I realized this was that third one, and it has a crack inside. So I did put it down, but it looks like the brown mug I had seen at Goodwill, but the brown mug at Goodwill didn't have the marking. So I put it back. This was an ashtray. I'm pushing it down. Didn't do a good job of filming that, but that was a made in Holland piece. And you push down the top of the ashtray, and that could go with it if you wanted to. 2 for $7. And that was made in China, and it looked like an epern. And these plates were nice. There was a pair of them, but it didn't have any marking, and they looked pretty contemporary. They were still nice, but nothing has really caught my eye that I really need to take home. There's a golf ball cigarette lighter. And then I saw this desk set, and I pushed a button, and it didn't make any noise. Maybe it says play ball. And then he wibble wobbles, and then that made me kind of nauseous, so I stopped him from moving. And then I thought, oh, here it is. I'll get this. And this was an enamel plate. But see that burst on the front? I'm going to show it again. Well, there's a big chunk on the corner. See that burst on top of the mountain? That was actually some damage. So I thought, no, I can't get that. Keep searching. Got to find something. Here was a wall pocket. I love wall pockets. That was nice. But still, I was like, I don't know. $12 is pretty steep, because you're not going to get a whole bunch back. And then I stopped to admire this dress. It's so beautiful. Look at the details on this. It felt like it was made out of silk. Isn't that gorgeous? So nice. And then there were some other Victorian looking clothes. The shirt with all the tucking and lace work on it. And then I spied this lamp, and inside the lamp I thought this would be perfect to put your remote for the TV in, or your snacks. Put some popcorn in there. And then this lady, I thought it was unusual, like her dress was the shade. And then they had a couple of these telephones. They had a pink one also, the same style. And then underneath that vase, I saw this plate. And you'll see in Jocelyn's video that she picks this up. And I think she gets it. I'm not sure. I thought maybe it was a Peggy Carr plate. So I actually did end up with something. This crystalline pottery from Maine. It's Edgecombe Potters in Maine. So I did get that. So I hope you liked this short little video to Oxford Antiques. Thank you so much for watching. And here's my bunny.